Hello everybody, how are you? I hope that you all are doing great. I am also fit and fine by the grace of Almighty. So today I am going to talk about how you can start your English and how you can start learning English and how you can start speaking also. So this video will be very helpful for the beginners, also the learners, those are trying to learning this language. And I am looking like this because the sunset is so high and the heat is very high, that's why I am looking like. So today I am going to talk about how you can start your English learning journey. And there are lots of people, they can understand but they can't express their self. So there are lots of people, they want to express their self in front of camera, in front of people, whenever they are trying to communicate with others. So that's why I am just making this video, that how you can practice your English and which kinds of things you need to maintain, that whenever you are trying to speak English. There are lots of people, they can understand but they can't speak English in a great way. Yeah, so at this time you can say I am practicing like in this way. You can try this thing in your home, in your others area, like I am practicing in the rooftop in my house rooftop. So you can practice in your house rooftop whenever where you are. So the first thing that you need to maintain, that whenever you are trying to speak with others people, like you are trying to communicate with others, on that time you need to remove your mother tongue. So if I talk about my thing, when I was trying to learn this language, on the time if I try to tell anything in English, on the time I think about my mother tongue and then I translate it, and then I take the English and then I tell other people the English. So you need to remove this thing, and then you can start your English very great way. That will be very hard for you in a beginning time, because it's also very hard for me in a beginning time, but it will be very helpful for you if you are starting to learn this language. And second thing is, you can what, there are lots of people, they are just practicing English like grammar or lots of things. They are just practicing and making rules, speaking a lot of rules, and they are just thinking that if you want to learn this language, you need to think about the rules or grammars. So I think that's not matter whenever you are practicing in your English. I think if you are a learner, if you want to learn this language, it's talk about the language. When it come in the language, to learn the language, it's talk about your mindset, that what your mindset are going. If your mindset is not good, so you can't speak that much of great way what you are thinking to learn a foreign language. So it will be very helpful. It will be very bad it is very bad thing to every learners, that every learners do, that they just think that if we want to learn this language, we need to learn grammar rules, we need to learn lots of rules like tense, preposition, conjunction, these kinds of things you need to learn. But this is not matter, it's just simple. Whenever you are practicing, what, there are lots of people, they can understand language, like if you are a student of class 5, 6, 7, 8, you can understand English very great, very easily, simple English, basic English, like I am saying this kind of English, you can understand very easily. But when it comes to speaking, it will be very hard for you, I think, because you are not habituated with this thing, like speaking in front of camera, speaking in front of mirror, in front of others, in front of people. That's the thing that you need to maintain. You don't need to think about grammar, or also you don't need to think about your mother tongue. You just need to think in English whenever you are trying to learn this language or speak this language. What these two things have done. The third thing I want to tell, that if you want to learn this language, then this will be very helpful for you. This thing will be very helpful for you, that you can make video like me in another place whenever you are trying to speak this language. So you can express another thing, like I am here. If I will give you an example, that at this time I am here, guys. You can see this is my house rooftop, and here is lots of people are playing here in front of me. There is a field available here, that's why there are lots of little boys of children are playing here, and there are lots of construction buildings over there. What, and in front of me also there are lots of construction building. Yeah, there are lots of workers actually working here, and you can practice like in this way. And if you want to watch YouTube videos, you know what is listening. Listening is very important also. I think that I can tell about this thing, because listening is much important to learn this language. Because I also listen a lot, because when I was starting English learning journey, I focus on one YouTube channel that was a Whale Talk. That name was Whale Talk. Whenever Whale Talk Institute, whenever you will go on that channel, you can get lots of videos what will be very helpful for you. But this is not like a foreigner English video. This is like a Indian English channel. You can practice like this is like a confidence building English he make video. Like whenever you will go to on that channel, you can see the confidence building video and speaking practice in front of mirror, in front of people, in front of in a confidence way. So I think that when you will start your English learning journey, speaking learning journey, on the time you need confidence. I think that you need confidence. That's why I think you need to build your confidence, then you can express yourself. So one thing that I need to tell, that if you learn also, if you know the advanced in English also, but if you don't know how to express yourself to others, and if you don't know how to express, if you feel shy whenever you are talking, so you need to improve your, you need to remove your shyness whenever you are talking. You need to improve your remove your shyness whenever you are going to speak with others, because that's very, that's very hard to make, that's very hard to find any people they are not feeling shy. It's very similar, it will happen with you. I know that it will happen with every people whenever they were trying to speak English in front of people, is in front of a communication in video calls. It will be very, I know that it will happen, but you need to overcome these kinds of things, then you can speak English very great way. Like I'm speaking not that much great way, I'm just trying to learn this language. Basically today I have come here in this place to say these kinds of things, because I think that I need to make a video in this topic. That's why I have come here, but I am not going any far away from my home. This is actually, I live in this building in a second floor, and that's the thing I want to tell. And if you want to learn this language, you can practice like in this way. It's very easy to learn. It will be very helpful for you whenever you are trying to learn this language, and you are focusing that, you are thinking that I need to learn this language because I have done a lot of times with another unnecessary works. So you can practice like in this way. That will be very helpful for you, I think. Yeah, that's the video. I want to finish this video at this time. I just want to tell you these kinds of things you can practice like in this way. So goodbye.